United 045. 43 United 045. Calling DX, so listening 570. 5. ZDX 43 United 045
43 United 045 Australia, 9 Alpha Tango 791 out here on the Gulf Islands, North Pacific. Hey, 43 United 045 Australia, 791 Gulf Islands. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Alpha Tango something 91, mate, you're very, very low in my noise level. You're low and in my noise level. 73 to 73, hopefully catch up when conditions improve. QRZ please, 43 United 045, QRZ.
I just turned my beam a little bit more, hopefully that makes a difference there. This is 9 Alpha Tango 791 Gulf Islands, North Pacific.
Okay then, yeah, got it that time. 9 Alpha Tango 791, no worries. Yeah, you just come up out of the noise, 4x3 QSL.
Yeah, I had my beam point a little bit away from me there. I put my beam right on you there, so hopefully you can hear me a little bit better. I got a good copy on you here. You're just blasting in to the North Pacific on the Gulf Islands off the far Pacific coast of British Columbia, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, no worries at all. Yeah, I do hear you quite regularly, Joe, but haven't heard you for quite a while. For a good couple of months now, I haven't heard you guys at all, Joe, over.
Yeah, it's been crazy conditions all summer. I'm in here, and I do work a lot of South Pacific skip there, but, you know, the summer's been pretty quiet up here. Not a whole lot of skip coming in. You know, some days you'd have nothing. Some days you'd have one station. Sometimes a whole week you'd hear nothing at all there, QSL.
Yeah, QSL, know what you mean. Yeah, it's been a long time between drinks, so to speak. You know, it's more centered down the southern part, you know, central and southern part of the US. Yeah, maybe getting up a little bit up towards Oregon. But over that, no, not hearing a great deal at all, Joe, over.
Yeah, QSL, you know, we just started getting Europe in there about a week ago or so. It's been dead for Europe for probably 5 months or so, at least, all summer long. Spring, just really, really quiet up here. I guess due to solar activity. But now it's starting to pick up. We're starting to get some South Pacific, Southeast Asia again. And always the southeastern skip is blasting in here daily now. But the summer months, you know, it was like turning on the radio and you hear crickets. It's so bloody quiet out there, QSL.
yeah, you turn the radio on and then you walk outside to see if the coax is hooked in and the antenna's still up in the air, mate, over.
I often did that, my friend. I often did that. I go, man, is it my radio station or is it really no conditions? And, you know, some days I'd be out there and I'd go just hang around the channels and fish for skip. I'd call, hoping somebody would come back to me. Once in a blue moon, I got lucky and somebody was out there. But most of the time it was quiet. So, no, this time of the year is good. It's starting to get a little bit better. We're in the autumn season here. I know you guys are in spring. So just in time for the lousy wet weather to kick in, we'll get some skip and I can hang out in the Radio Shack, QSL.
Yeah, roger that. yeah, well, you know, another couple of weeks or so. At the moment, we're just coming into our what we call the silly season. You know, the build-up of temperature and humidity, getting ready for the rainy season, the wet season here. But, you know, it's just a bit like that, you know. I think this year it's going to be a late one. You know, we're still getting good temperatures during the day. It's dropping down to nice temperatures during the night. So you know, another 3 or 4 weeks of this, and then I reckon we'll get into the tropical season for sure. But at the moment, I think we're just starting to change out. You know, changing seasons. don't think it's going to be for at least another month yet, Joe, over.
Yeah, QSL. Well, sounds beautiful down there. I'm guessing you must be up in Cairns or something. Are you up in the tropical part of Australia, QSL?
Oh yeah, QSL. Yeah, I'm up in the northwestern corner of the country, mate. Up in the Kimberleys, over.
Beautiful. Oh my God, it must be so nice up there. I don't think it ever really gets that cold there, does it?
No, it doesn't get that cold. It's just, it is what it is, mate. It is what it is. Although for me, it does get really, really cold. It gets trackies, jumpers, coats and beanies and everything. It gets down under 15 degrees, mate, over.
Isn't that right? Is that funny, how you get acclimatized to a certain temperature, and then when it dips a little bit, it's like, ooh, you're cold, but me being from Canada, I'd be walking around in shorts and flip-flops. So right here, the temperature is around 15 or 16 degrees Celsius right now, and sunny blue sky. Out here on these islands off the Pacific coast of British Columbia, our winters are wet, not white. So a winter day is typically around 7 degrees Celsius, 8 degrees Celsius in the day, can be 10. And nighttime temperatures down around maybe 2 or 3. If it gets really cold, it will dip below 0. Last year, our coldest temperature was down to minus 3.9 degrees Celsius. See, that would be very cold for you there, QSL.
Oh, yeah, that would be very, very cold, mate. When it gets down into single digits, that's when I tend to put the heater on and, it's sort of rummaging through the clothes floor and see if I can find the winter woolies. Yeah, that's very cold. Hey, John, you're starting to drop out on me. You're anywhere from a 0 to a 3 at the moment, and you're starting to come down into my noise level. So, while I've got you and I can hear you okay, I wish you all the best, Joe. You take it easy and don't do anything I wouldn't do, okay?
All right, brother. Hey, good to chat with you, man. You got a great sound and station. Keep up the good work, and I'm glad the warm weather's coming for you down under, man. You enjoy that. Enjoy the DX as well. We'll be listening for you out there. 43 Uniform 045, Australia, up in the Kimberleys. 9 Alpha Tango 791, Gulf Islands, out here in the North Pacific. We'll talk to you soon.
790. Okay, I think you're finished, Joe. It's really rough and tough, mate. 73, have a good one. Bye-bye.
Take care. Have a good one. Hey, Brian, I hear you too off the back of the beam in New York.
Okay, Joe, yeah. I was just listening to you and the fellow in Australia. You're 55, Joe.
Yeah, it's funny. Whenever I hear you, Brian, coming in from the Empire State, you're always coming in really good off the back of this beam. And I'm always working somebody in the South Pacific, but hope all is well out there in the Empire State. I get you got a pretty good day there?
Yeah, it's the same every day here. It's really hot. Would you believe it's been in a 37 grade for the last week?
Oh, I believe it. I know because, and you're definitely at a lower latitude than us. We're 38 or 48 degrees north latitude. So this far north, we got 60 degrees here right now. 60 degrees Fahrenheit. And high temperature wasn't much more, around 61. Sunshine, blue sky. But yeah, being in that lower latitude there, I know it does. It'll still heat up there. You probably have a beautiful, beautiful to the end of the month there and even longer.
But we've been high 80s, almost 90 here daily, so the propagation was really off the hook today. I had a guy in 317 division call me. It was 317 from Belarus. I worked with him in the last cycle, but yeah, he was 59 here from Russia, Roger.
Oh, right on. Yeah, I've worked Russia a few times. I know I've worked Belarus. I don't know if I've worked that one, but it's been a while. It's probably been a couple of years. And then Sakhalin Island, north of Japan, north of Hokkaido, which is actually Russia. But that's cool, man. That's a great contact, Brian. That is awesome.
Yeah, he was really moving in. I was talking to somebody in England. We talked in there. I remember him. His name is Valentine. 317. And then there's another guy in 50 Division in the city of Kursk up there in Russia. He came in there. He was 5'9", too, from That's really good this side, Roger.
Oh, that is awesome. Well, you know, that stuff usually comes in when we get European skip in the morning, but I haven't heard Europe in here for the last week. It's been really quiet over that way. We're getting lots of South Pacific. We're getting Southeast Asia at this time, but I'm listening for that Europe. I'm hoping it's going to come back in sooner than later. But yeah, I love talking to those places, you know, because you don't hear them that much there, QSL.
Yeah, it's pretty easy from here. If you came to my shack, Joe, you would never leave the shack. They're 20 to 40 over daily. 20 dB to 40 over, depending on if they're running an amp or not. So it's pretty easy, Roger.
That's amazing. Holy cow. They're just blasting and they're shaking your Radio Shack. I think that Australia station's in there, Brian. He might have called you. Is that Australia station still in there? Brian's in New York there, 279.
Yeah, copy, Brian. 279-045.
Yeah, I'm watching row 45. I'm kind of pointing towards Joe.
Yeah, 279-045. You're 5 and 1 to 5 and 3. 51, 53, Brian. It's lovely to copy you out of New York, mate. Don't often get the east coast of the USA so strong, mate, over.
Yeah, Roger, that's Joe. I was telling Joe that's pretty easy from here to there. But yeah, you're about the same time as one. But more towards Joe there. But not too bad. Almost 8 p.m. here. Total darkness now about 23 degrees centigrade, QSO grade.
No, Roger. Yeah, well, I think your antenna's pointing in the right direction for me, Brian. Anywhere around the 330 mark, 320, 330 mark is pointing straight at me. So, yeah, you've got the antenna in the right direction, Brian. I'll tell you what, mate, it's a bit rough and tough, but hey, great to hear you, mate. Great to hear you. Can you just give me the call sign again for the log, mate, over?
Okay, sure, Grant. 2 whiskey, 279. I've been active here since 1982, so I've been on the air for a while, Roger.
Roger, Brian. Yeah, you're the same as me, mate. I haven't heard the old whiskey for years and years, Brian. I used to, you would remember Bob, good old Bob, 243 whiskey 50. He was a very good friend of mine, Brian. But, yeah, good to hear you, Brian, and lovely to catch up with you from New York State, mate. The second copy out of there for the morning. It's great. Anyhow, Brian, I'll leave you with it, mate. I've got a couple of things to do. It's just getting on time for me to go and do the animals and all the rest of it for the morning. A lovely day here, blue skies, the temperature up around about 24, 25 degrees Celsius at around about 8 o'clock in the morning, 0800 a.m. in the morning, Brian. 73 for now, great to catch up. I will try and do it again soon, Brian. 2 whiskey, 279, 43 United 045, over.
Okay, good. Well, so yeah, it's nice to hear you again for sure. Right now, 8 p.m. here, so pretty much a big time difference there. 8 p.m. We got about the same temperature it's pretty warm here as well. Okay, great. I'll turn it back to Joe.
Thanks very much, Brian. 73, have a great day, mate. Bye-bye.
Okay. Go ahead, Joe. You still there?
Yeah, I'm still here, Brian. See you later, Grant, out there in Australia. Yeah, Brian, yeah, good to hear you, and I'm glad you got back to him. And you're still coming in really good off the back of the beam, and he was slamming in 20 over. And I have to roll now, too. We got lasagna in the oven, and I think that lasagna is ready now. I know my wife is going to be out here in about a few minutes to call me in for that lasagna. So rather than make her walk out to this Radio Shack 40 feet away from the house, I'll go in there and I'll just start eating that lasagna. So, hey, 2 whiskey 279 out there in New York. Have a great evening, Brian. Always good to hear you, my friend.
Okay, okay, so roger that. Yeah, we can barbecue in here. Turn on the oven too much, so barbecue in October. It's unbelievable. Have a great day. Take care.
Thanks, Brian. Cheers, buddy. We'll talk to you soon. Have a good night. I was off the back of the beam. That's 2WW279, Brian, New York.